The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 2025 early summer edition of The Local Show. I'm your host, Tom Soccocio Jr., along with my friend and co-host, George Powers, today, because
He's not here.
No, he's not. He's decided to wash his car, go golfing, and maybe he'll go...
Next time, he should be here, and we should wash our cars and go golfing, Tom.
Yeah, he's sitting around with a Mai Tai, just, waiting to go golf and things like that.
Yeah.
So, if you stick around...
Have you ever had a Mai Tai?
No, I don't even know what it is.
I made one not too long ago. I was curious. What the hell are people talking about
what
Mai
is
Tai?
a Mai Tai?
I made one up at home. It was actually pretty good.
Is it?
I don't remember what's in it now, but I just looked it up on the internet and said, let's try this thing.
Because I don't know what it is, but I hear a lot of people talk about it, So in every episode, George, we dive into captivating conversations with Syracuse's movers and shakers, like business owners, top executives, entrepreneurs, nonprofit organizations, and a bunch more. So you brace yourself for jaw-dropping business insights and success stories. The Local Show shines the light on the business visionaries, turning Syracuse into the ultimate hub for work, life, and new opportunities. We're broadcasting from the Zoe Advertising Studios, brought to you by Victory in Motion, the home of knee repair, not knee replacement. And you can see us on YouTube. Just look up Zoe Advertising. All right, hey, Georgie.
You need to have that theme music behind that.
Yeah,
Some
I know.
kind of quiet as it kind of builds as you finish your words there. Do, 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 do.
Yeah, that kind of fades out after a little while. Yeah. Dr. Nicole Anzalone, how are you?
Good. How are you doing, Tom?
Well, I'm hanging in there now that I've seen Dr. Nicole up close and personal.
Yeah. You were just talking about that.
Yeah, a little bit.
She had to make sure that you weren't losing your hearing.
Yes, yeah. You did an extensive test when I came in. Tell people about what you did for me and what you can do for them.
Yeah, so we did a hearing test just to make sure that, if someone complains of tinnitus, that we'll make sure there's no hearing loss related to that. Because that's the number one symptom of hearing loss.
Right.
One of them, anyway. And so we looked at your ears, make sure there was no fluid. We look at different parts of the ear, going from the outer, eardrum, make sure the middle ear bones are okay, the nerves and everything. And balance testing as well.
Yeah, right. And it worked out well. Good. Did you have a question?
I was going to ask, what is tinnitus? Did I say it right?
Yes, you did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you could say tinnitus or tinnitus, which is a ringing, a buzzing, a hissing. It's a sound in the absence of any external source of sound. So your nerves can produce it in most cases. Overactive nerves, part of the auditory system, your hearing system. And other things could cause it too. Like if you get pulsatile tinnitus, it could be vascular. Blood vessels in your ear that you could hear the blood pumping through.
Wow.
You could get it from TMJ.
Like Superman.
Yeah. I could hear my blood flowing.
What is TMJ?
TMJ is temporal mandibular joint dysfunction. So sometimes a little bit of irritation of the nerves, the facial nerves and around your ear and jaw can cause some tinnitus as well. So...
talking to her, you start to get scared about everything. It's like, is there any hope for anybody?
Yes, there is.
Okay, well, give us hope.
Yeah. So, just trying to formulate certain, different causes of tinnitus. There are several. Most of the time, it's related to hearing, even noise. If you've been exposed to a lot of noise, it could cause some ringing in your ears. Could be, affecting the hair cells of your inner ear as well.
Now, in the summertime, there's concerts and people go to, outdoor concerts. You're using lawn equipment a lot and things like that. So you make an ear plug that filters out certain noises and frequencies, I should say, right?
So we make earplugs that they're custom. So they're custom made to fit each individual's ears. So what that does is it causes a good seal. So when, sometimes you buy these things over the counter, these little earbuds that are meant for the average ear. But if you have a smaller ear canal or a larger ear canal, it may not fit well. It could fall out, and in which case it's not really protecting your ears properly from noise. So these are specifically and custom made for each person so that it fits well. And they have filters in them that filter out certain sounds. So
That's nice.
Yeah, so it makes it easier to hear speech, but reduces some of the annoying sounds that you may hear.
That sounds like a great thing, because I remember my mother took my sister to a concert years and years ago when she was little. And she had an ear, because I think it was Sean Cassidy, if you guys remember who that was.
Oh, my sister loved Sean Cassidy, yeah.
And she had, she got earplugs, and she put them so far into her ear. She had to go to the emergency room to get them removed.
Oh, no.
So the custom would have been a much better solution.
Yes, that's a better option for sure.
Yeah, you don't want to stick anything in your ears, right? That's
the only thing sticking in your ear is your elbow, isn't that the
that's what they say.
Yeah.
So you have the two locations, one in Fayetteville, a beautiful office there, and you have one in Camillus.
Yes.
And people can go to either one. Just give us the landmarks and where those are, and then how to contact you.
Yeah, so we're at the Linden Office Park in the Fayetteville office near the Wegmans there. And we're also in Camillus across from the Medical Center West building. We might be moving one of the offices.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's exciting.
Good. Well,
so
keep us informed.
Bigger and better. Moving on.
That's excellent.
Great. That's very exciting.
And a phone number is 315-468-2985, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And that's one of the offices. And then SyracuseHearingSolutions.com. Dr. Nicole, thank you so much for helping me and helping all the hundreds and hundreds of patients that you have. And we'll send people your way, okay?
Thank you.